We define organizational effectiveness in the work that we do with our clients as the efficiency with which our clients meet their objectives or inefficiency with which they meet their objectives. Organizational effectiveness is broken down into two different distinct elements. We have the tangible elements, which are things like strategy, operations, finance. Our clients are really typically very good at those things. And then there are the intangible elements, things like team cohesiveness, leadership development, meeting effectiveness, things of that nature. If they can become good at those intangible elements, right, then they can team that together with the tangible elements that they're already good at and become a really increasingly effective organization. And the reason that is important is because when you increase your ability in those intangible areas, you increase organizational health, you increase employee engagement, you develop better leaders, your employees are less likely to leave, and so you really have the ability to retain employees and your best performers for the long haul. Pat Lencioni says in his really great book, The Advantage, that the last real opportunity for significant competitive advantage is organizational health. And if you think about that, what he means by that is companies know how to do strategy. Everybody's done strategy for decades now. Modern financial theory has been around for decades as well. All of these things that were competitive advantages in the past have been brought in-house, and companies have gotten really good at those things. What they're not good at is maintaining a healthy organization. Right, there are a couple ways to measure organizational effectiveness. One is with an organizational health assessment, a survey that we provide our clients. It's a capability maturity model. It essentially measures their abilities from the beginning of our program to the end, and then even after. It can measure their progress in certain areas like leadership team effectiveness, communication, strategy. The second is with an organizational 360, which is essentially an interview process where we go into the organization and we ask certain questions. We have a list of questions that we answer. The interviews are free-flowing, they're completely confidential, and we are able to develop a pattern over time using that interview approach. The final and one of the more important ways that you can measure it, and it's a very specific thing, is with a team assessment report. We can look at an individual team, the leadership team, for example, and we can assess them using the 5 behaviors of cohesive teams model and assessment, and give them a score on all the 5 aspects of cohesive teams, and show them where their opportunities for growth and improvement are. There are 2 really important first steps to take toward being a more effective organization. And the first is team cohesiveness. Finding a way to make your teams work better together, because we really are a teamwork and team-based sort of industry. And if the teams can't work together, a lot of times the questions that our clients have to ask are so complex that no one person has all the answers. And so you need a team that's working effectively and cohesively together to answer the questions, especially in the rapidly evolving landscape that utilities find themselves in. The second thing would be leadership development. It's been shown through study after study that effective leaders, right, that display really good leadership behaviors increase and improve employee engagement. And an engaged employee is a more productive, a happier, and a more long-lasting employee. If you want to learn more about organizational health or organizational effectiveness, you can email me at the address on the screen. I'd be happy to hear from you and happy to talk with you more about it.